Do you think no fapping or fucking girls have anything to do with muscles and like just overall building your physique?
The answer. That's like a fucking easy question.
Now the most important part of the video is actually how to build big and rounded shoulders, because I see most of you have good arms, have good chest or back, but I rarely see people who have good shoulders. Alright boys, as you know, probably you heard the good news, my Instagram page is finally back. It was taken because of some haters and some jealous people that pretty much doesn't want you to do well in life. But in this video I see a lot of comments. We're gonna show you how to train shoulders and get that round shoulders and chest. So that's gonna be, I'm gonna specifically explain you every single exercise, how to train so you get that V shape. Have you ever taken any steroids in your life, bro?
If you consider creating a steroid, fuck yeah.
Okay, what do you think is the best supplement that every natty can take?
I feel like nobody should use anything besides creatine, caffeine, and that's it pretty much. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, so you never taken anything, you never taken...
No, like literally, like I'm not even using whey protein right now. Some people don't understand how supplements work.
Yeah.
Supplements are supplements. Whatever, like, yeah, they're powder, but it's nothing drug related.
There's almost no difference from using supplements and not using. Especially if you eat right and you have a good diet, I don't think supplements even help that much. They might help more if you like have a shitty diet and you don't eat enough. But if you eat a lot of meat, you get out of your protein from food. You don't really need protein powders and all that stuff, because...
Look, if you're training right now and you want to do a whole transformation and you want to put so much effort into the whole thing around the fitness and you're thinking about supplements, you don't understand the whole concept of it.
Yeah,
That's literally 5% of it. Just go and train hard, like train your ass off. And look at your arms with the pump. That's little.
Even if most of these guys that don't know how to train specifically or eat, even if they take like some steroids, they're probably not gonna look that good. Like, you'll be surprised how much people in the gym take steroids and you're never gonna be able to tell. You know, they look worse than the natties.
But so many people come to me and be like, hey, what do you use? Like, I'm using this and that, and like I wait until they explain everything, like what are they using, and I'm like, bro, I literally don't even take whey protein. They're like, the fuck out of here. Like,
so guys, now you're gonna, in this video, hear some proper gym advices, how to train and actually get big, completely natural. So let's go get some coffee and head back to the gym. Boom.
You remember that we talked about the two most important, most essential supplements. We took our creatine in the home, and right now it's time for the second best supplement in the world.
Coffee. I hate these machines. Like, that's like by far the best coffee around you can get is from this machine. But the only way you can get it is to pay with cash. So I need to use these shitty coins, and it takes me like 10 minutes to just put all the money inside so I can get the coffee. What do you guys think of the new haircut? Should I get a...
Think about my old haircut.
Bro, let's go get a buzz cut today. Buzz cut, neck tattoo, and hope on steroids in the same fucking day. Levels. That was gonna be the biggest life upgrade ever. Neck tattoos, buzz cut, and hoping on a cycle in one day. Yesterday's video I was talking like how important the gym is and how just by going to the gym pretty much I just became successful. And now I just started going to the gym at like 13, 14, and then getting in a better shape than most people at 16, 17. Then because of that I started doing social media and starting to getting thousands of followers. Then I became an online fitness coach and I was making more than $10,000 a month at like 18, 19. And now obviously I'm not using my body that much to make money, but still, even let's say making this video, just me looking jacked, it's always gonna perform better. Anything that I'm saying about business, about making money, you're gonna take it more serious just because I'm in shape, right? Would you trust somebody who is so fat with anything in business? For example, would you trust and do business with somebody who is fat and he can't even control what he puts in his mouth? Would you trust this type of guy doing business with him? Probably not. So being in shape and being jacked is gonna help you in like all other areas in life. It's gonna get you so much respect from other men in terms of networking, meeting with new people, connections. It's gonna help you in dating, with your own confidence, and also it's gonna help you even in business as well. So yeah, getting in shape as a man is probably one of the most important things. Now let's go to the training, explain you guys exactly how to train so you get big as us. And pretty much I want you to like tell you like how you should train shoulders so you get that rounded shoulders and that V shape, because I see most of you guys have big arms but your shoulders are pretty weak points. So we're gonna talk more about push exercise, so shoulders, chest and triceps. Let's go.
So the first warm-up exercise is going to be some flies with dumbbells. Perfect if you want to warm up the shoulders, the front shoulders and the chest.
As you've seen, we're doing super light. That's like 15-20 pounds. Just super slow, trying to stretch and go down as much as possible. You can guys see like his elbows almost like touch the ground. So super lightweight, stretching a lot. We're doing like 10-15 reps, 3 sets. Nothing too heavy, don't go to like failure. This is just to warm up the chest, super lightweight. And then after that we're gonna go to the more serious exercise where we're gonna do some serious damage on the muscle. Incline, dumbbell. Again, maybe that's heavy for you, that's like 50 pounds. But for us that's literally nothing. And again, the point here is to not use a lot of weight, but to just try to get your elbows as close as possible to the ground, pretty much stretch the chest as much as possible. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Do the negative. The negative is more important. When you go down, that's the negative. You need to do it 2-3 seconds and then explosively go up. So, let me show it. You can use your knees if the dumbbells are heavier, but yeah, you shouldn't pick up that heavy weight anyway. So you go like that. Stretch a lot. So you can guys see the negative is super slow, explosively up, then slowly, stretching fully, stretching. That's pretty much it. We do around 15 reps. We're gonna try to go to failure, and we're gonna do like 3 sets of that. Whew, that was a hard set. Let's do 2 more and we're ready to go for the second exercise.
Some basic beginner tips for this exercise. Don't flare your elbows too wide because you're doing too much front shoulder. Don't flare them too much inwards because you're going to do too much triceps. You want to hit only the chest. So right in the middle. And you need to go down slowly, slow eccentric, explosive concentric movement. Go down slowly, and you might want not to hit 100% of the range of motion. You might want to hit literally like 80%, but the low 80% of the movement. So it goes like this.
The negative is more important than the push movement. Most people don't know that. So focus more on the negatives, on when you're bringing the weight down, slowly, try to stretch a lot, almost to like kind of feel a little bit of like stretching pain. That's why you shouldn't do with a heavy weight. If you do that with a heavy weight, you might get injured, so make sure you pick super lightweight. Usually, probably 50% lighter than what you usually do, and you should be able to do at least 15 to 20 reps. Alright, so that's second exercise for chest. It's pretty much the same one as the exercise that we warm up with. The only difference is now we're gonna go to failure 100%, and also we use a little bit heavier weight. So
like 50% more.
Yeah, around 50% heavier weight, and now this time we're gonna go to complete failure. That's the main difference. So do that. Oh. Again, the same principles applied. We go slowly on the negative, as far as down as we can, stretch the muscle, and then explosively we go up, we go down, stretch, we go up. That's it. Focus again on the negative more. And now it's all about stretching the muscle. That's it, second exercise for chest. We're gonna do one more after that, and then hit the shoulders and the tricep. That's gonna be the last exercise, which is pretty normal. You probably have this machine everywhere. Most important here is to make your back and try to like pretty much do like this form, so you don't use your shoulders. You just walk in your back and you only use your chest.
Trying to lock in your scapula.
Yeah. In this way, when you go more up, you're gonna have more place to stretch your chest and go even deeper with your shoulders.
Anyways. The machine is not meant for gorillas.
Failures. Always 100% failure, guys. That's it.
Train until failure or you are failure.
So that's pretty much it for the chest, guys. As you've seen, one warm-up exercise, 3 sets, and then we've done 3 main exercise. Complete failure, 3-4 sets. That's how you need. So now we're finished with the chest. We're gonna hit shoulders. Alright guys, so now the most important part of the video is actually how to build big and rounded shoulders, because I see most of you have good arms, have good chest or back, but I rarely see people who have good shoulders. So let me now actually explain you how to build big rounded shoulders, to build that V shape that you always want to look like this movie star characters that you see. So just watch 3-5 minutes to understand exactly how to build your shoulders. That's gonna be the first exercise. We just use the bench. The whole point is your shoulders should be the highest point, then it should be your elbow, and then your wrist. Don't do like that, as you see most people, they do like that. It should be more like this move. Your wrist and dumbbell should be the lowest point of the whole movement. And you should always try to keep some tension. When you go down, don't just go like that, but always keep some tension, even when you're down. Go up, slowly go down, keep some tension. And again, make sure the dumbbells are always the lowest point of the exercise. The highest point should be your shoulders, then your elbows, then your wrists. So you stand like that. You might want to go a little bit up and put your dumbbells in front, so you always have that tension, because if you go here, the tension is not here, but if you go like that, you can kind of have bigger range of movement. And again, your shoulders should be the highest point, then your elbow, and then your wrist. And always keep the tension, don't fully go like that. Keep the tension always a little bit. That's it. Don't do like most people do like that. And they do something like that. So the dumbbell is the highest point of the exercise. It should be the lowest. And I like to go always to complete failure. On the shoulders, it's super hard to go to complete failure, but if you really want big shoulders, you just need to go through the pain. It burns a lot. There's a lot of pain. It's probably one of the most painful exercises. But yeah, if you want big shoulders, that's what you have to do. You always have a couple reps more left in the tank. It's all about going to the failure here. At the end, when you can't do anymore, you can use your body a little bit and do even a couple more. And that was still not to failure. I was probably able to do like 5-10 more if I really wanted. So it's really hard to go to failure, but if you can, I can guarantee you your shoulders are gonna grow a lot. So yeah, when you start, try to make sure the movement is perfect. You do it slowly, but once you can't do it anymore, then you can use some momentum with your body and do like 5-10 extra reps. It's not a problem, but just do it at the end. Don't start like that with some heavy weight in the beginning like you see most guys do. No, start with lightweight, perfect form. Once you can't do anymore, then use your body a little bit to do 5-10 extra reps to complete failure. That's it. Protein. Alright, now let's see what my friend is gonna give you guys. So we go through absolutely everything.
I was the person who said we can do this exercise, and it's the reason why we're doing this one and not the regular just normal lateral raises is that the lateral raises, as any other muscle, likes to be stretched. So in this position, as you can see, when I'm upright, that's my lateral head of the shoulders, and it's just staying there, no pressure, no tension, no anything. But suddenly, if my angle is like this, look at the angle. It's literally, you can try just moving your hands backwards and it stretches your shoulder. So in this position with the dumbbells, my shoulders are already stretched. So you can just start spamming the lateral raises with like non-stop tension. And lateral raises is one of the exercises in which you would want to be really aggressive on the way up, like this, because if you're like slow and controlled, you're not going to be able to reach the maximum height, like the maximum range of motion. And you want to like angle your elbows. You don't want them to be like this. You want the elbow to be as inward as possible, like you want to rotate it inwards, like this. Look, you can just take this as a golden rule of thumb. Anyways, just hold the dumbbell like this.
Yeah, I think like doing it like that, it's a little bit easier to maybe go to failure because you can't really move that much your body, so you just do as much as you can and at some point you just can and you stop. But if you're standing up, to go to complete failure, it's really, really hard. That's it, so...
That's about enough.
Yeah.
So, how we looking?
Ooh.
Look at our veins, man.
Whew. Yeah, that's it. How natural, guys. You don't need to take steroids or anything.
Creatine, caffeine, and some nice bitches.
What do you think about no fap? People who, do all these weird challenges about no fapping, like for 30 days, 60 days. Do you think no fapping or fucking girls have anything to do with muscles and like just overall building your physique?
The answer. That's like a fucking easy question. No fapping is bullshit. Like you have to ejaculate. If you don't let this thing go out, its production is just going low. So, anyways, just being by yourself can be even better than not doing it.
Like obviously, if you're some guy who just watch porn all day and like jerk off 5 times a day, obviously it's not good to watch porn or anything. It's way better to just go out, talk to girls, and obviously have fun with girls than to just be in your room and jerk off 5 times a day. That's definitely not gonna help you with gaining muscle. But again, yeah, I think no fap and all that stuff, it's a little bit bullshit. So yeah, if you're a young guy, go out, meet with some girls, talk with them, have fun with them. It's completely all right. You're not gonna have any downside in terms of building muscle and building your physique. So this is a side delt, this is the rear delt, and the front delt obviously, but most people build their front delts from doing bench press and all that push movements. Most people have their front delts the most developed. So you should focus more on your side delts and the rear delt. So that's one of the best exercises you can do for your rear delts. You pick super lightweight. That's like 10 pounds, 5 kg. And pretty much try to not, you lose your shoulders down and you try to only move your shoulders, not your back like that. So put your shoulders as down as you can and your arms like that. Relax, then go back. Whole point is to just do it with a lightweight so you can actually only isolate and focus on the rear delt muscles and not on the trap, not on the back like that. A lot of people, they're gonna pick heavy weight and they're gonna do like that. So no, you just need to only involve the shoulders. That's the first exercise that I would recommend you. The second one is gonna be pretty much the same. You can just sit, get a bench, sit like that, put your arms below your legs, and you just do like that. Obviously, the third exercise for real delts is gonna be something on the cables. Let's do like how is it? I've always done like that. You just guys get this cable, you put it, and do something like that. That's pretty much it. It's hard to really do all this exercise, so watch the videos a couple of times, especially when you go to the gym next time. Open the video and watch it while you're in the gym, so you really make sure you do them right. But yeah, focus more on the side and the real delts, especially the real delts. I'll do 2 exercise, 4 sets, so like 8 sets for the side delts and like 2 exercise, 4 sets, so pretty much 8 sets also for the real delts. So focus more on that every single time. You can even hit shoulders 2 times a week. If your shoulders are not that developed compared to other parts of your body, focus more on the shoulders, even train them 2 times a week. So yeah, that's gonna be for this gym exercise. Let's go back, get dressed, and we're gonna probably go out, film something more, show you around the city. Right now we're in Bangkok, so yeah, let's see. Maybe we end the walk here, maybe we continue. We're gonna see. But yeah, that's it.